Hey, I'm Kev welcome back to Automobilista 2. It's been a while, hasn't it? As since then, since I last played this when the V10s came out, there's been quite a lot of updates. So, we're going to be trying out one of the new vehicles which has been added actually quite recently, the McLaren 720S GT3. As you can see, apart from now, we had the Porsche 911 GT3R added and the Mercedes-Benz GT3, but I've driven the McLaren the most by a country mile, like it the most, so that's what I'm driving at. But I also got GT4, so you got McLaren 570S GT4, you got the Camaro GT4R, and the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport M. And then also which got added was the Porsche Carrera Cup, so the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup 4.0 and 3.0 as well. But we're going to be driving round the recently added Nordschleife from 2020 as part of the Nurburgring DLC. As you can see, apart from the Nordschleife, we also have the Nurburgring GP layout. Then we have the Vidal chicane layout, as you can see, not with the tight chicane basically at the top of the hill. And then we've got the sprint layout as well. Next year, they are meant to be adding historical layouts as well, including for the Nordschleife, I believe. That's what I read. Hoping that's true. But we'll be trying this out around a 3-lap race, as you can see, middle of the day, clear conditions. Rolling start though, as they normally have at the Nordschleife. Rules and regs, everything's the same. And then opponent settings is multi-class. So we're going to be in the GT3 class. We also have the Porsche Carrera Cup and the GT4s. So 24 opponents, so 25 in total. 100 level. Actually, I might increase that to like 100. Maybe like 102. Because I was lapping like 10 seconds quicker than them on 95, so... Shall we go for 105? That might be good. And then 50 aggression for our opponents. We're going to start randomly. So let's find out where that is. So ahead of our 70 odd corners, just under 13 miles. And we're going to be starting 9th out of the 9 GT3 cars. And then we've got the Cup cars and the GT4s kind of split together. So we've got 8 Cup cars and then 8 GT4s as well. But we've got some fighting to do here against our opponents. I haven't really played with the setup at all. We've got default settings. I might need to up the fuel actually. That might be good. There we go. So we can do all the laps. And yeah, let's get going. So we're going in for the rolling start now. When I did try this before, on the inside, the cars were clipping inside the wall. But I started previously, so I hope that's what doesn't happen this start. As you can see, no HUD. Got all the information we need on our dash, and they do. That's the Porsche. It's green flag, get underway. First of 3 laps. There's all the Mercedes close with the Porsche. They're opening that, got cold tyres. Kind of was still in 9th actually, so that might have been a GT4 that tried to. Or the Porsche Cup car. It's not alongside us. So be very careful just opening that. I did add a bit more fuel in to make sure we did make it to the end. I realised that we just put enough fuel for 2 laps plus a bit, not 3 laps and a bit. Great run. Oh, almost in the back of Mercedes. That's like they're alongside us. And they're backed off now, so we've made up a place. Just 7 more to go. Just ease it in. But yeah, I chose this mechanic because I just found it much. As a more stable car, like no setup changes around here, could just gel with it. See, I particularly like the Porsche in particular, I needed to make some setup changes. Mercedes was actually okay. That's pretty good. But yeah, just prefer this McLaren. Haven't really driven the GT4s as much. again, it seems like from the leaderboards, the McLaren might be best. And then for the cup cars, again, very bouncy, like lots of setup changes need to be made to make it drivable around here. I mean, I did set that time like a minute slower than anyone, so yeah, got lots of improvement to do with the cup car, but also now got multi-class, so we try to have all three cars on the track at the same time as the Mercedes getting busy. Oh, they're getting very into it. Oh, is he holding it? He's holding it. It's a Porsche. You get the popcorn out, don't I? Oh, almost losing the rear. Oh, almost. Just about held on. That's the thing that I've got to be careful with. It's these rear tyres. Very easy to lose traction. As they kind of warm up. They're going side by side through that fast left-hand key. So green flag, just someone might have a spin. They'll go flat out now. So they're braking. Make up a place. It's a bit wide in front. So our fellow McLaren. It's a 3 wide in front, bloody hell. All over the track. If I had the aggression side to turn down, obviously not. So we missed the carousel, good job. So the Mercedes back by. Or Porsche, I'll say. Just being careful and ginger on this opening up. Push it a bit more in the second that, but I'm really enjoying this Nordschleife. It's just one of those circuits that they seem to need now in the sim. Like, same with these GT cars, like you need it in a sim now. Like iRacing, Race Room, R Factor, of course ACC, obviously. Now Automobilista all have them. I don't know, you all have the Nordschleife as well. No, Racing doesn't, does it? Or ACC. You probably won't see it in ACC because it's, oh my god, not racing around there in real life. As cool as it would be to have like a mini 24 hours Nurburgring set up. As we've got the straight coming, we can be patient. So a bit of a dive from the Mercedes. Let's go for the mini carousel. Here we go, slipstream time as we come to the end of this opening lap. Now, online for like practice as well, last time I've done is like 6:53, which is like 20 seconds off the base of the top guys, so it'll be around 6:50 this race. I'll be very happy as we are just cruising by everyone. Okay, they'll go up to 4. Did everyone forget to turn up their gearing or? cones flying everywhere. Oh, Kyle's trying to dive back. Didn't work out for fourth. So up to third. Just got the top two in front on this second lap. That's a bit ridiculous on the back straight, but then we do get like 5 cars worth of tow from that back straight. Alright, so let's see if we can catch the top two. Just keep it third feel a bit more stable through that. Have done a great job with this circuit. Very much looking forward to the historical layouts though. So I imagine doing like the 70s F1 cars around there, like that Brabham or McLaren or March, that would be awesome. It's awesome it is driving these cars around it, or any car really. So you just outbrake yourself into it. I'm a bit of an expert at doing that in any game. I was thinking Racing doesn't have this, but Ride 4 does. It's crazy. And I prefer this version to the Ride 4 one. Here we are in the battle for the lead. One of the trickiest corners, this left-hander. Braking a bit early. So you're trying to be silky smooth here. Got in front there, a bit all over the place with the Mercedes, and it's like Mercedes and Porsches in front. Hit, miss. They always take the rider line through. I'm always trying to take the sides line. Yeah, want to tell the Mercedes now. Look at that delta, 8.5 seconds up basically. There's green flag. Out again. Oh, there's a couple of Mercedes. Oh god, a bit wide. Once again, it just seems like the straights where we're gaining quite a lot of time. It's around halfway through this 3-lapper. Right in that toe now. Oh! Hitting the brakes. He's a bit out of shape though. It's a bit weird through that left-hander, like in Ride 4 it's very pronounced, that second left key, but in this it's barely there. Again, we can just wait for the straight here, we have to be patient here. Go nicely into the carousel. Oh, a nice exit though. We've got to be so careful not to ride too many curves around it. Someone who's not used to being very precise, like, a bit of a challenge. Bumpy right hander there. Although he took a bunch of curb as well. Always a bit slow through this section, it feels like. I'm treading through water when you should be swimming through it. Gets up forward nicely there. Oh no! Tap the Mercedes. Mercedes got a bit of trouble with that car in front. I think I got damages just visual, so it should be okay. Because it is an Nordschleife, I thought, oh, I'm probably going to make a mistake around it. Oh my god, Mercedes, very aggressive. We all see our opponents, they feel like having a go, don't they? So Mercedes going the highway. The mini carousel as well. Let's try and get into that toe, shall we? Just got to let the car go over those bumps. Now here we go, tuck in time. Oh, is there anywhere to go? This way. Get the door wide open on the right. That's all we get in the grass. Then I best fellow Kevin extra impression. We take the lead here, heading onto the final lap. I'll get maybe show you like a clear view of this racetrack. Just over 7 minutes like that. So let's try and be like at least 10 seconds quicker, shall we? There we go, let's push on this final lap. Let's do a bit of a hot lap round it. Not sure if you take this in third or not. I'm taking it in second, but it might be third. Just slight dabble the brake there, just to make sure you don't run off into the undergrowth. Flat out for so long. Slight lift, just for a massive bump there. Really straighten out, get onto those brakes. Kept the line a bit too tight there, maybe wanted the apex a bit later than that. Boy, this is fun though. I've been impressed with how Automobilista 2 is kind of growing. That said, I haven't tried out the 60s and 70s content that they added with the cars, with the British touring cars, the BMW Pro car, and the 90s, old 90s DTM cars as well. But I've always been a fan of the Pro car whenever I've driven it, so hopefully that's good. And the 90s DTM cars, loved them from race run. So I'm not sure if they'd be that level, but they're still just good fun to drive. I'm sure they are from Risa then. Should be good. Seems better in second gear actually for all of that. Walk wide. Got away with it. preferred mixing to about the 60s British touring cars, though, particularly the Lotus. So let's see what that's like. And also the Mini as well. You had the Minis had it. So yeah, lots of things to check out here in Automobilista too. They become a bit more of a regular part of the channel again from now on. Got a bit busy trying to do all these series and live streaming as well. Yeah, it's definitely got me interested back in Automobilista too. Always a big fan of Reza. Did a superb job with GameStop car, Form the Truck, GameStop car Extreme, Automobilista, now Automobilista 2. Like, I wasn't the biggest fan of Automobilista 2 in the kind of alpha beta stage, but when it became version 1, but with all the added content, all the improvements they're making, it seems to be getting there now, which is good to see. Again, this is a project from Reza, like, next couple of years, we'll always be seeing new content, seeing this improve. Just like we see with Automobilista, which they support for like, must be like 3 years or something ridiculous. But that's what you see with sim games, though. You always see them. I don't want to say it's the live services, because not like something that EA tried to sell you and then kind of give up on, like Anthem, but these are more like ecosystems that evolve and grow throughout the years. Like you see with iRacing for almost like 15 years, with R-Factor 2 for half that time, same for Racetrom now. Now with Automobilista, the newest on the board, coming in just under a year. And ACC as well, which will probably have updates coming in early next year, and then that might be it. Or we might see Kunos try and work on like AC2, a set of course 2 apparently, so very interesting to see what that could be like. Because of course the Total Course is much loved. It's the main modding platform still, despite not being supported by Kunos for a few years. But it's still much more popular than R-Factor, it seems like. R-Factor 2. And with now Automobilista not having any mods in here with Automobilista 2, like, big market there for AC2 to maybe continue to hold and maybe growing. So that's what's keeping it so, of course, alive, so modding. Well, it's just as relevant now as it was when it was released. So it's a shame to see with this madness engine, you can't really do that with Automobilista anymore. But hey, if they keep releasing content like this, I maybe won't mind as much. I think we've seen the Nurburgring DLC, so yeah, we should be seeing more of the outs, as I say, coming in the next few months for this. But there we go, that is the GT3 McLaren around the Nordschleife. Very slowly around the Nordschleife. Oh, 701, that's very slow. Right. Before we go, I keep forgetting to show you results. So you can see our best time is like 3 seconds quicker, so maybe I need to be at 110 or even maximum 120 maybe. But yeah, 110 at least maybe to make this competitive. As see, 8 GT3s at the front, then the Porsche Cup cars, the podium for the GT4s, and then quite a few retirements, as you can see. Porsche Cup car didn't even make the opening lap. Quite a few times in the Porsche Cups. I'm not sure what's up with the spotter. I think it gets confused with crew chief when I can't get it working crew chief, I can't get it working in this either, so I need to do something with the spotter. get it working. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed some more Assetto Corsa 2. It's not Assetto Corsa, Automobilista 2. We'll get this Assetto Corsa on the line now. So definitely worth jumping in with the GT cars. The Nordschleife as well if you get the DLC. And expect to maybe see more cars around this in the future. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.